You... We need to hide it. He said we have...
Huh? Huh? Guess it.
We did. The piece... Rewrite the
When my son...
What? 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 Is this anesthesia? Something there in... Oh? What is going... This is... Oh, this is... There does not a... What?
No, Jakara's...
Complete.
Does that mean there's an immortal?
The child that got.
Yeah.
That's.
No.
In fact, he has not significant.
He is current sole success.
I had a.
Oh?
It was.
Maybe.
It was a dream. Can we talk about?
Wasn't this, or is this a... Don't worry, as long as I don't... After many years of it, it's been...
What do you mean?
He was able to I'm sure because through that...
What?
Slowing down the aging process, it wasn't Chikara would rearrange the... After all, no amount of reason... As I told you before, and I'm not all for many...
Shoma.
The lone he's cursed with it.
The Kotatsu.
Didn't I tell you? You did?
Yes.
Oh, are you? Your temper is.
Can you?
No.
Why not?
Because Kotatsus are.
You are young. I believe you can this world by reaching the real world.
About what?
You're the.
I'm okay.
Huh?
Oh, you know,
I do.
Amami.
What? You're her little brother?
Is it? Well, our parents divorced and we have different last. I guess you. Chocolate?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's.
That's weird. I feel like you gave me this.
I did?
Yeah.
That's.
Maybe. Anyway, Mizuki.
Isn't that where the.
So you found out about.
Yeah, but
What?
I was also. No, I was experimented on.
I see.
You don't.
I know about yours, if anything. Yeah.
I heard. You know what?
No, the internet thinks it, but Tokiko did. I don't really. Of all of us who cracked the bat.
Oh.
The cathedral. Well, Tech, you head down the spiral stair. 6 years ago, she taught me.
And you can.
Yeah. I know about machine engineering, so I don't. But my body is proof. You suspected.
Yeah.
Mizuki,
How so?
you even now. The other kids, they were creeped out. But I was picked. I remember they ripped up.
So that's why. Sorry.
Oh, right. I went to the cathedral. She had her back to me. I only saw her from behind. I didn't want to. That was when she put away what she was looking. She seemed caught up. There was a. She put whatever she was.
What you just saw, or else there.
I was. She never. Guess whatever she was. Something.
So that's located.
Yeah.
This could.
Right.
But that place.
Oh, right.
That shouldn't be. There's another.
Another. What? What is this?
It is locked quite securely.
This wasn't here 6 years ago.
But that was a different staircase, wasn't it?
Right.
I attempted X-ray. The locks are a special alloy.
Any other?
Unknown.
Damn.
At the very least.
Then what?
If only we...
I know. Leon, is that
He should the last cell, but he.
Yoo-hoo! Kiz.
Oh,
I was Kizzy.
yes.
If you. Do you know where
He went to go buy a.
Oh, sorry.
What?
You started a.
She was smart. Perhaps.
The vending machine, and it's out of change. What a... Oh!
This is.
Well?
Oh!
Oh! This year? Not that... Kizzy hasn't... the time I...
Leon.
Huh?
I cannot.
Can't... Something...
Leon, I cannot. That
Kizzy.
exists. Yes.
But what...
I do not eat. I came. Please. You just. Goodbye.
Kizzy.
Excuse. You're the man they call. This is. He told me he. Now that I'll.
Cat.
So this... That's... Damn it. I don't want...
Leon.
Can you leave...
Mizuki. Our job.
I know. Leon, I need a.
I'm not...
What?
I'm not open.
Why not?
I don't want to that. Don't you... I don't want...
Mizuki.
Got it.
Well, if you knew, you wouldn't have asked me. And see what's in... This must... Why is this...
The HB. Indeed.
So Leon picked, and what he found was
Yes.
Ivo, we can worry about that. First, we need to.
Yes.
Damn, Mizuki, you can be pretty ruthless. I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped.
I don't want to hear it from you, boss. I'm going to take care of Kizzy later.
If you play your cards right, you should be able to fix the situation. The fact that he was paid off means that Kizuna was probably not genuinely upset with him.
Anyway, I'll take care of that on my end.
Take care of it?
You just focus on the sink. He must have seen something crucial to the HB case, right?
Probably.
Go find out what that was.
Mizuki, I'm sure you already know this.
Right. No more than an hour of sinking at a time.
Okay, maybe you don't already know. 1/10 of that. 6 minutes.
I know. I was kidding, jeez.
Now, let's begin. Good luck.
You're right.
Is it?
I have little experience.
Which is it?
It depends on them. This is
I think I remember him.
sometimes a person.
What's this?
A lockpick. Maybe. An iron. There is a pull like the one.
Why is...
won't explode, will it?
We can ask.
Then it would be, well... Oh,
Aw.
you want... There's a...
It says.
That voice. That's...
That was Leon.
There might be more.
A can of this could...
Damn. Hey,
That is it. Okay. Like this.
it opened.
Easy. Another...
This one says.
If we combine it with the other one, it would read 08, 09, 07, 08.
I wonder what this number is for.
If we were to break the numbers up into pairs and correlate them to the alphabet, 08 is H, 09 is I, 07 is G, and 08 is H again. It appears that there is something interesting.
Can you open?
No.
Got it.
Wow!
I'm ready!
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
A picture of this is this.
I wonder if the info Leon is.
Difficult to... That was...
There might.
Another say there is a... It looks...
So this needs a.
I am guess...
So this.
A new sit.
By com. This should be. Is this a magnet?
It looks like a...
I'm guessing he.
Right.
Oh, it turned into a key.
The ceiling opened up. We can go higher.
What's that paper?
Low.
Maybe it's symbolized.
At the same time.
Right.
Let's look around. It was dedicated.
Leon went to.
You have 4 minutes remaining. this. I love
It got cut
I am curious. An unopened, it has a keyhole, and of this safe should. Whose voice?
Kizzy's.
And which? That piece of paper said load. It's a safe. Whose voice should I imitate?
Kizzy.
That piece of paper.
Got cut off.
Hey, really? It's a safe. Whose voice?
Kizzy.
Got it. By saying
Which me? It should.
my prince. It opened.
I've always liked this.
You work really hard, though you...
I really was. I was straying, but from now on, eventually. Anyway.
It sounds like he's talking.
Sounds like he was. What's with that?
Of course.
3 minutes left. You can do this.
This stair.
Oh, this is
an old stair.
I think I remember kid.
What is that? There's not necessary if we press the play. The stair. And just like that. On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of
Why are you dancing, Iba?
Dancing is fun.
Well, okay.
Maybe the key from earlier would come in handy here.
But we only have one key.
That was... Kizzy?
This time,
Leon has been...
This is... Why? I'm not worthy of her. I couldn't protect...
This is what we saw in the wink sink.
He's really...
I'm trash. I can't...
Huh?
Rubble falling from above! Mizuki, we need... There.
This is their time.
There is a dial. I suppose you... There... It's a time capsule. I don't think it... It's a time cap...
The glass slip.
What is...
Stop!
Oh, good, you're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kizzy. That was scary, huh? Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you.
Is that a heart?
Maybe it symbolizes Leon's love. Leon, do you want to just give up? A key?
Confidence, Kizuna.
Be confident.
But that talent, Kizuna doesn't... But I decided... What are you doing?
You're a useless user.
Iba,
Leon, you think of how many Leon,
What?
you probably want me to say. If so, no! Leon, then you try again. You're not worth. If you are going to, then I suppose.
That's not.
The last. I am not going to.
I'm. No matter what people say, I love. And no matter what hard.
Spill it! I know you saw something that has to do with the case. That's what I would be yelling at you.
Mizuki, that's exactly what you yelled at him.
After seeing the Somnium, my game is a little off.
Somnium?
I looked into your dream. All I saw. I love. That's it.
Oh, frick! I love her more.
What could.
Like I said, there has.
Fine, let's hold on. But I do have.
You want me to? I already told.
No ma.
Yeah.
What if I told you?
Nah.
In order to access the stair,
I can't get
it would also. We need.
So we need to.
Correct.
From who?
I do not.
Connect. You.
We don't have time. I'll keep it short. I just sent you something. It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
I don't know. I'm opening.
Father, how could you?
There's nothing wrong with a parent if you can tease an ex-cop with a snap of my... Kizuna.
What was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, Hoodie, let's just say the video is.
It seemed to be keys to break up with Leon.
But that's so.
Hey.
Leon.
Hold on, Mizuki. We may be able.
Okay. Leon, if you agree to my.
Yeah,
it's about.
This is the cathedral.
6 years.
With not.
So.
And like I promised.
Oh yeah.
This guy.
You were talking. What if
she?
Right.
What?
Well.
If you continue with a snap.
Siri?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Isn't that?
Yeah. It hurts me to think about what went, but.
I am having.
Oh, I.
Thank
you. Open.
No, for me.
There should. I can't.
Is there?
If there is, but that's not. It might be. Hold on.
Should I?
No, I can just.
You're.
Just hold.
What? That's. Mizuki.
I know.
I do not.
There are no.
That face. Synthetic skin made from often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
So there's no way of telling who
At the very least, cut section is identical.
Which would mean this person was in the horde.
That would be estimated time.
That's what.
Yes, Jin's left half that was found at the stake had the same.
Damn. I have no idea what's going on. All of this is
but it is our... What do we find? What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's...
Get something she didn't.
Tokiko's...
We should... That is... It's just a the same. Is there some kind of like what? A switch? Hey!
It was...
What? Do you smell?
Whatever.
Escape room up.
In any case,
Then...
right. Hey, Lee.
Yeah. It's open.
There it is.
Not the...
Probably.
I'm glad, but I don't want to...
Now, Mizu...
Yeah.
It is a printout from... Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
So,
Yes.
What does she mean?
Unknown.
Tumors on the right side of the body. I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old. He was taken by the Furuwe family, yes. But he is my son. I spend all my days thinking about ways to save him. Then, Shikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first heard his idea, I was mortified and angry. His plan was this: kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed. The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about my son, I reluctantly agreed. Shikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages. After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin. Uru Somizuki. He was 6 years old and held at Iowan. Late at night, Shikara and I broke into the facility, shot him with tranquilizers, and took him away. The transplants happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half. and ultimately, the right half of his face as well. All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor. I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry for him. Uru desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers. I told him about the teachings of Nyes. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either. That is what I bestowed upon him. His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying. Over time, my suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. I wavered between, and I was blessed with this world. I, of course, already knew, but in that moment, as I learned of the
Got it. I have already.
Thanks, but why did
I thought it would be. Right. The tumor. Ultimately, when I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective. The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were, and afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru. The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
a percent?
After Chikara left Nyes, he became to them. Chikara would not, which is why the left. Within the file were photos of this.
What?
I understand you want to say something. Next is, this is what Uru looked like.
What?
I understand you. After the transplant.
The right half of his face was Uru's. The left half was the original.
Untouched to preserve the percent mark.
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Artificial
Correct. The corpse is Uru Somazuki.
How can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somazuki.
Where is the other half?
You already know.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th. That was Uru too.
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half. So, this and this are two different people. It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was besides the fact, but that is when the body, the DNA sample used for comparison was DNA taken from Jin's organ. The corpse had lost almost all of it, therefore, and because those were originally taken.
That's how the two bodies were.
Yes. Edited by using a mirror image of the right side of his face. Jin never appeared publicly. The photo. As indicated in the file, Jin and his father.
37 years ago, she became.
So the child the masked one.
That body was not a part of the HBK. It was all Chikara must have been therefore.
I don't know, like cut into and then you combine the
Combining?
Yes, it seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half. Which is why there.
How would that
It wouldn't. Which is why he came up with the. Now we.
The diary in the basement of.
It was Uru.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
But.
Yeah.
Uru died. What about the. Who killed.
Unknown.
Lick.
Kizzy.
What is going on here? I answered your but I didn't.
Leon.
I know. Kizzy, I heard what you're dead, but I've cleaned up. I won't go. Please.
My father, what will you?
I want to end your. Let's use those. We can fly us to the ends.
So you want?
Yes, Kizzy. I'll keep us.
But what about you being with me?
No. Being with you? I can fly. Let's go.
Leon, I understand. Please take me high, far to the.
Of course.
But what?
You know how dogs sometimes. It's good.
What?
Well, start.
And gone on my way to the coffee is out my mission. And I'm taking heat and oh well, not in the bathroom. I hear my boyfriend. I want to get the other side. It's fine. Wait, why is it me?
I was just making.
Well,
I don't.
Oh, we still have
That there is a group.
What?
They will be.
How?
Let's 2 seconds.
The girls.
Mr. Chieda said,
What about? Can we kill?
he didn't.
That makes.
Who are?
I believe.
Jeez. Get back. I'll take. Leon.
Got it.
You?
I was.
No, you.
Mizuki, they used the.
Right. Wait.
I guess.
No, you. Oh, could you at least?
Mizuki.
What do you mean?
I got it.
Ugh.
Anyway. Let's go. No, don't worry about it.
So, what's going on here? Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The NASA glue loses its hold over time.
Big sis?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Quartz?
Please stop calling me that. Hold on. I'm trying to process this. Kizzy and Leon? You know her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened? Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face. We can talk about it all later. More importantly, Kizzy and Leon, you need to get out of here. Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use my bike. There's a helmet under the seat. No, but...
I can't thank you.
Okay.
Do you know where...
Well...
To the end.
All right.
Bye, you two!
Thank you!
Off they go. They'll be... Huh? What is it? Fair enough. Can we talk? Yeah. We need to get...
They did not appear to even notice.
These guys, we can't... We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki. Ugh, I don't get anything that you and I are gonna find by me. Well then, let's start.
It appears... Another...
Let's just...
Huh? There... this is the memory of...
Guess.
Right.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
This safe,
How could...
a white safe.
Right.
A white safe.
What would I
It's okay. I can move.
What's with that thing?
The person who falls to those ends will accident.
Damn it! I haven't done a single thing wrong since I started at Horadori Institute. I didn't steal anything! You think an ex-con doesn't deserve to be happy?
This stereo was inside the safe.
Oh, this is the one they use at the dance club.
An old stereo like this? Do they not have a bigger budget?
I think they...
You have 4 minutes remaining.
This place is...
Inside the safe? Kinda reminds me of Brahmin.
Let's look around. You want me to put this on?
It'll look good on you. Please.
Tell Gen that.
This is the mask that one woman wears. I wonder if Leon knows her.
Perhaps it is...
Well, putting that... Try wearing it. It looks...
This is probably not... A large... This looks...
So we need...
This...
I don't know.
Let's...
3 minutes left. You can do this.
You want me to
It'll look... Whoa. You look...
tell Gen? A large... This looks like...
So we need a...
Oh!
You'll drive yourself crazy thinking about it. Sometimes the world is just unfair. No matter how hard you try to change, doesn't mean you'll be accepted. That's just life. But there is hope. At the very least, I'm grateful that you and Mr. Date are my friends.
Genny, you're my best friend, Genny. And I'm pretty sure Date thinks so too. Let me know if you ever need anything. I'll help you out.
Thanks. Now eat this while it's still hot.
Okay. Thanks for the food.
It's a good thing he has such good friends.
No! You can't open this!
Mizuki, over there.
Yeah, let's go.
Three minutes left. You can do this.
No! Please don't open it!
Looks like this is the place.
What's in here?
Ah!
Sorry, Leon, but we gotta open this before you can stop us.
Let's start with the keyhole.
Please stop!
Ugh, we need to be quicker.
Yeah.
How's this? Yes! It opened!
You're getting good at this.
Now I need the code. This number. Correct!
Let's try the...
My print! Correct.
That's like a... Next, we saw this earlier.
Star!
Thanks, Genny.
I said stop!
Now, what could be inside?
This is Brahmin.
You haven't used this lock in a while, have you? The mechanism itself is pretty simple, but it's all rusted out. Lucky for you, this is child's play for me. And there!
Get it open?
Yeah, I struggled a bit with it, but... Now, let's see what's inside.
What the?
A body?
Hey, is this for real?
How can this be?
Why are you surprised? You didn't know? Well, I guess that makes sense. If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock and see what's inside. What the? This must be for the HP case. Why is this here?
Inside Brahmin's freezer. A victim of the HB case. But that corpse...
We cannot investigate any further here. We have to go to Brahmin in the real world and check.
Which means...
We're out of time.
Hey, Mizuki? Are you sure about this?
What?
Well, Genny isn't here. We should at least get permission from him first.
Just do it.
Fine. It's open.
Okay, open it. Just like I thought.
But this is...
Who is this? Genny? Mame? Can we talk? I know why Leon opened the lock on the freezer. You asked him to.
Yeah.
So now I want to know who... What do you have...
I've been buddies with... I can't narc on my... Why would I... I remember it was around... I got a... Nothing. I've never... What are you, dumb?
Why is that a...
If Genny did, and it's not like...
That is in the Somnium.
Then why did...
Well,
What the hell?
I have... We need to go shopping.
right, we're out.
You're...
There's a 20...
It is past the date.
I'm sorry. The bot...
Are you...
Do I look...
Well...
I don't know how...
how can you...
I lost...
Are you... You wouldn't just leave your...
With that acknowledged, it is clear that the it shows signs of being frozen.
We have no idea.
The identity of the corpse, all we can determine, and their face has...
Yeah, we can...
How would I...
With the corpse, the cut section.
Which would mean this person was sliced in half in the basement of Horridori Institute.
Most likely.
I remember Boss saying...
Yeah, 5 different DNA. Which means there might be another yet undiscovered victim.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Honestly, I don't want to accuse you of anything. But your story makes no sense. It doesn't add up. Could you please tell me more?
Mizuki, let's move. SAT is on their way here.
What? Why the SAT?
I believe Boss called them. She was monitoring the Somnium earlier.
So Boss knows there's a corpse here.
Right.
But why would she call the SAT?
This is getting annoying.
Genny? What's wrong?
The police are on their way. The SAT. The Special Assault Team.
What the...
Eves.
Screw this, sorry. Hey.
What? Yeah. What's all this?
Amame, get inside Brahmin.
Okay.
Don't you think this is a bit much? It's not like there's a monster on the loose.
That's exactly why we're here. We were told that there were 2 monsters here. and one of them might be related to Terror. So we're here to detain them.
Are they talking about Grimniaene?
Most likely.
Who's the other person?
You, ma'am. We were told you might resist. Normal police can't handle you, which is why we were called in.
Who told you all this?
The leader of Abyss, Miss Kuranushi.
Damn. She's got me there.
Do you plan to resist arrest?
I don't like how these guys use violence to get what they want. So yeah, I'm not going down without a fight.
That is quite the contradiction.
Hey, quit wasting time. Let's do this.
Huh?
You're gonna put up a fight, aren't you?
He did it again.
He's listening.
Let's do... Mizuki, you take care of the guys over there. I'll take care of these guys.
Got it! What's going on? Who?
I'm Gen.
But you're...
We need to...
I say...
It would be...
What do we... Wait. No time. Mizuki, equip scatter shot in...
What?
There's no time. Now, there is a vending machine.
A vending?
Yes. It is a Hurry!
Hey, Gen, you see that?
You don't even have to say it. Here I come. Let's go.
Mizuki, now! Shoot it with scatter shot!
Date?
We should be safe here for now.
You changed clothes?
That outfit was so hard to move in, with the wireframe and all the stuffing. It's the only reason those guys were able to beat me up.
Forget about that! There's so many questions I need answered. I won't let you leave until I have them.
What if I want to use the bathroom?
You can't just do that here?
What if it's number 2?
Then I'll feed it to you. Look, all you have to do is talk to me. So let's hear it.
The day of the explosion at the cathedral, I was captured by terror.
What? Were you okay?
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be here now. When I came to, I didn't know where I was. I don't know why Terror captured me. I wasn't sure if he was going to torture me for information and confidential police secrets, or maybe he just wanted someone to play backgammon with. Anyway, I was held there for a whole day. Then, a white snake slithered into the room. When I saw that, I felt my power churning inside of me. And that's how I was able to break out of the room I was being held in.
Wait. What's this about a snake?
Oh, the snake? I'll tell you about it some other time. I had lost my memory, actually. I think when the ceiling collapsed, something fell on my head. I had completely forgotten that I'm a special agent at Abyss. After I escaped, I wandered around the country. I had no memories, so I took on day labor jobs. Before coming back here, I worked at a hot springs in Atami.
So you were there?
I really should have drowned him.
Yeah, I've got it back now. It was a few days ago when I saw the news about the stadium. February 10th. Jin Furroway's left half being found. At that moment, I remembered everything. About my past, the HB case, everything. But I didn't return to Abyss right away. I decided to start my own investigation.
Why?
I thought there might be something fishy about Abyss. I thought maybe Terror was involved somehow.
So that's why you didn't contact us until now.
I'm sorry for not telling you right away. I knew that Horodori Institute and Nyes were involved with the HB case. Gen had connections with Horodori Institute and his acquaintances with Tokiko. So I asked Gen to let me borrow his appearance and his name. I thought it would make it easier for me to investigate Horodori Institute and Nyes.
You didn't refuse, Genny?
I can't say no to Date.
I know that Nyes is trying to do something crazy, but I still haven't been able to find Terror. The only real lead I have is the body that was found at Brahmin, but I don't know who it is or how it got there. I wanted to ask Gen about it. No, I wanted to investigate something else, so I wasn't Gen the whole time.
Yesterday, or technically 2 days ago now, the 13th, that was actually me.
It's okay, Amame. I made an oath. I will protect you with my life. So don't you worry about a thing.
I care. I locked it.
Where did you find?
Even if it means getting a...
It's okay.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry for... I can't... I asked to carry the corpse and hide that body. My father...
Yonoharu Enda?
Mizuki, did Shoma...
Yeah.
Assuming her story is true, that aligns with Terror's diary. The person who took the corpse really was Yonoharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. That's how and why he became a target.
My father had a huge debt. He borrowed money from bad people. They told him...
Listen, Andy's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he? If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas. Am I clear?
He was gonna blackmail Terror for money?
Yes. When he found the body, he was really drunk. He saw Jin Furue's body at the studio. And then, early the next morning, he found the other corpse at the rooftop amusement park. He told me something came over him, and he just did it. Six years ago on the 11th, my father called me home. The floorboards were overturned, and in the floor was the suitcase. Shoma wasn't home at the time. My father was just standing there. No expression.
The corpse was in that suitcase?
Yeah. I think after he sobered up, he realized the mistake he made. He didn't know what to do, so he called me.
What happened next?
He told me everything that he did.
Oh my god! You're so stupid, you know that?! You're like the stupidest bottom-feeding dad ever!
I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't going to fix this!
It's fine. I'll take care of it.
So you took the body to Gen's place?
Yes. So Genny did nothing wrong. I asked him to do it.
Amame.
Okay, Genny was staying quiet, but I want that it's...
We can continue. This is the building.
What?
Thanks. A true monster, just like the rumors. But enough, our team, please.
Or else we're gonna shoot. I'd like to see
Mizuki.
I'm going to stun grenade them.
Even if you do you plan on...
Mizuki, there's no point trying to fight our way out of this. We should just raise the white flag.
Okay.
Mommy! Run, Genny!
Amame!
Don't be stupid! Get back!
Mommy!
Drop your gun!
Amame!
Genny!
If that's how it's gonna be.
He's a kind... He did...
Are you okay? As long as you're okay.
I don't think so. I wanted. I liked you as at least. But I truly love. Even after I realized it, it was the first I didn't know.
Kenny.
What about me is.
But I like that. Just be. No, that. I think your face is nice too. I like you, whether.
She probably likes me as a friend. But I was okay with, and then the situation. But it was fleeting. I am hit. Oh God. I wish I never. Nothing happens. Nothing's there. I wanted to live a plain, dull life. I wanted to die quietly, alone. And now, everything that's hurt me before means nothing. Everything that's hurt me before is nothing compared to the hurt I feel now. Oh God, why are you so cruel to me? She'll never love me. She's precious, pure, innocent, and beautiful. What? No, that's not. I am the guy I met.
Kenny.
I'm happy.
No, Kenny. No, Kenny. Kenny!
Oh, once with what you don't have. It's such a that being pointing out a you all terror. Right, we know he killed Jin Chikara Horadori, Andes Komeiji. But what was? That's right, the nirvanA. That's why we can put us the most the left and right. Regarding the first 6 years ago, on Jin Furuwa's, and this year, Uru Somizuki's left half was found. Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators, but what about the Chikara? Komeiji? You have good. Right, in other. It's not like. It's like. This is the red and blue lines are. You started on the red line from and then followed the. You've The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is to make things easier. In other words, jumping back and forth between. Now, do you want Chikara's right half was found the night of the 11th in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeiji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th. The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horadori Institute. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here. Anyway, there's still especially Jin, Chikara. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these three in half. But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th. Tokiko's body was found after that. So who killed Uru and Tokiko? Well, by and by you, Freyr. So anyway, I'll be
Hey, don't worry. So, we're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. Don't say it, but I'm your Technically, yes, but our DNA isn't exactly. My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't basically. Don't say it. Yeah, when I was 6, you were born at Horadori, and I'm guessing they thought it was too. I remember you were still a baby. The people at the makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places, so to make it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you. They took me to Horadori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I don't think you remember. I remember getting shots. My time with Horadori Institute ended when I was 9, and you were shut down, and that's about the time you were adopted by the Okiura family. But me? You were blind in one eye. Right. So ultimately it was Mr. Chieda. So when you were 9, the Chiedas, I spent the next up until I was 15. I see. That's what. You said. Yeah. Do you? Shizue Kuranushi. Boss. Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now. You think that sounds. No. You know how we're stronger than. Maybe she thought. So she wouldn't. I don't know if that's. Boss taught after she adopted 6 years ago when Boss wanted someone who she could. She trusted me. Basically, which is why my existence at. The only people who know. Yuki? Why? If I revealed myself to you, you'd find out that your genes were spliced. I didn't want you to end up like me. Get married, a life. But if I showed up, that's what I thought. I see. But why didn't you tell me? I was already well on my way to an.
Maybe that's true. It's like I want to know. I know that Chikara. I want. That's why I wasn't then. That's why I started.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's okay to start talking now. Why? I was able to freeze all of Terror's hidden accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
But you don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline, so there was no backup taken.
By the way, I'm curious, why were we given the—
I don't know.
But wouldn't that make—
we had code names. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit.
You were Big Sis?
Yeah.
Is that—
No. You just called me...
BB?
Yeah.
BB, huh?
Anyway, we shouldn't be wasting time.
Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case. Follow me. Huh?
Oh, let's go. Ah! What the fuck? This is information.
Jeez, just.
I can't just relax. What is. And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh! And most importantly. Who the hell is this?
What, isn't it?
Wait. You're the.
No.
Yes. Why are you Where is. And one Where have you been the past.
I'm sorry, Miss.
Okay, 6 years ago, Date lost his memory when the ceiling collapsed on him.
Then he got captured by terror but managed to escape.
And he's been wandering the Earth for the past 6 years.
5 days ago, on the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body being found, and finally got his memory back.
That's right. Let's talk about it, trust me. What? Do you have more insults to hurl at?
No, maybe she just... Mizuki, you've grown... No.
Ah, right. For me, I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. So I don't...
I told... I'm home. Is that...
Alright, let me try it, Mizuki. I'm home.
Welcome back, Date. I threw...
I know that Horodori Institute and Nai's are both... Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horodori Institute.
But why do you still look like that here?
Horodori Institute and Nai's people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them. Gonna be honest.
I've known her. She's a former co-worker from back then.
Hey, don't just blurt that out!
Mizuki's name comes from crystal. The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form most often recognized as quartz.
Wait, so...
The snow isn't...
Don't change...
There's a reason I got a call from my...
I asked him to unlock...
Are you talking...
No.
It was a different...
Anyway, that is when we met with the woman.
I was there too.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
It is currently... Daybreak is... I suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home, but I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
So confusing.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big, and you, I will call you...
Still.
I am a little embarrassed to admit plan to... What? May I ask?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
He threatened to send Leon to prison if he continued to see...
That's when I suggest...
And I... So...
Yeah.
But we don't know...
Right. I have told him...
Okay, well...
I am so...
Yeah.
It is snow, but do not... My heart is...
BB. What?
Oh, nothing.
I don't know.
It's fine. Don't you have...
Okay, what's the deal with the... Why is it...
It's better.
Let me...
Another...
No.
Not...
It's...
So, you finished reading the file.
Now you know whose left half is in the freeze. Jin. That's what he really...
And this body?
Urus, he murdered Jin, Chikara, and Andy's... I can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uruso Mizuki. He's the child...
It was Chikara and Tokiko. They wanted to make...
So for over a decade, they did
half of his...
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of... Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had
a holy symbol for the order.
And Chikara, being a devoted follower, couldn't get himself...
Which is why the...
And after all those...
6 years later.
So what was discovered was Jin's right half and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru.
So when the police were identifying Uru...
And because those were originally taken from... So that is the mistake.
I wanted to ask Shoma about...
I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me...
About his body and his older sister.
That's what we came here for. Wait.
Shoma has an older sister.
Yeah.
You know...
Kizuna.
A mermaid.
A mom.
Really?
Only a few hours ago.
I asked Leon to open the door to the stairs.
So the lock you mentioned...
That's right.
That's when I asked them about the...
Then the four of us. Leon carried Kizuna.
And that's when we found the...
I don't need to
Jin Furuoe.
He was born with a rare and it caused inoperable tumors.
Jin might have had it. He got his first. I don't think he remember what it said. He said. I think. So you think the transplant was done? I'm not positive, but that's.
That outfit was so hard to move in with the wire.
They're not going.
They should be. They said they were gonna think.
I used Marco's X-ray. Mark, the name of my. He's pretty unlike.
Excuse me.
We were partner. When I was hired at Abyss, I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye, but he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Iba. But Iba and Date. Yeah, Iba and Date were kind of fighting at the time, and I needed to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all. So.
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from back then.
Because of the explosion, right?
Yes.
It's kinda sad. I made so many. I've been wondering, 6 years ago, why did it? That was for the. Yeah, but what does. And speaking of, I mean. Right, but you saw it. That was terror, but Uru.
Perhaps his.
Either way, the which means.
The main event.
Yeah, it's.
But I still don't understand the full scope.
When? Where?
Why don't you?
Yeah. Hey, Uru.
No, there are other. Whoever.
You believe they might?
I don't know for sure.
We don't have it. Looks like we're gonna.
Help?
Over here.
There's.
You would think that.
There are two. That's right.
Mizuki.
Ryuki.
I'm here, Tama.
How is Ryuki?
Terrible. He's been like. He appears.
Might not be if there was. This has been eating at. He regretted he betrayed Date. And what happened to Mizuki. Yeah, Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki. If he never did, that's what he started drinking.
I don't care if he.
Easy. He had his.
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back. That's when Ryuki.
Why didn't you?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. I couldn't let.
So you.
It's the same reason I didn't up. I made a. No matter what, I will.
But Ryuki himself.
You should know why he did. Why he gave in to.
He wanted to.
Wouldn't you?
I heard. It was just Ryuki. Date called me.
Yeah. I told.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse?
He did. Yep. And then he came here.
Do you hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I want to shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, he... It made my heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I heard you, I shadowed you. And I got there before you, and at the time I had no... But I knew it had to do... I told you before that the one thing I wanted was for you to live a normal life. I couldn't let you get caught. That's why...
I see. You shot at Mizuki.
Marco.
Got it. It is a cross-section of the two cathedrals.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the west.
Terror blew up the west one. This one, right here.
Which happens to be the same side Ryuki met Terror. What he called his execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that
The one connected to the Nice building is the east one. You can take the elevator up.
Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did, solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, If I've fallen, like you used to say, it doesn't matter as long as you have... Come on, Ryuki. It doesn't matter if you struggle. That's what we do.
Mr. Dai.
Ryuki, no. Come climb.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you.
So, the first thing on the...
When...
We shouldn't. Tama shared all her data.
I did receive the info. I didn't give it a... Ryuki, can you tell us...
Yeah. First, Terror, Uru, created... Uru created 3 video. QR video, nirvanA trial, the QR video...
The QR code on the signboard in Jin's body. That...
Right. So the motive...
There were stories about people...
It was actually the second video, the nirvanA. It was uploaded on February 9th.
Back when Uru was still alive.
But what for?
I think it was a beta version of nirvanA for testing purposes.
Testing?
There was a code, like BATS49. That code led to the...
Yeah, but that door has time.
Right. By solving that, you could collect the numerous keys located all over the city. And those who did solve everything, did you notice the box? Inside was a device that shot TC. If you open the box...
When it enters the brain, it can make you sick. It makes you do...
And it spreads. If this virus gets... Can you pick the whole world?
I'll be honest. Because I opened...
But it's okay. Ryu and he can't... Having said that, before the body develops a resistance, it can spread.
That's why Ryu...
Is that what it looked like? When I was infected with TC Purge, my symptom disorientation...
He's been seeing hallucinations, the mental trauma of what happened to you.
Anyway, those who solved the code and opened the box, and as a result...
And now, there are people dancing and riding in this...
I see. That's why so many...
In other words, he's dead now.
I'm guessing his lab to raise the...
I think I know they're gonna shoot the...
With TC, the rocket and the virus...
Yeah.
Most likely.
Tons of people.
It will grow and inevitably from one...
This will lead all men.
The final video.
There's a 7-digit number, which is probably a time and a date.
Noon, today.
But what time is it now?
7:55 a.m.
We barely have...
Well, my guess is the other letters, maybe they point...
No. I converted the...
It's an area in the Pacific. I don't think those
Then where...
Oh, I remember the culprit who killed Uru.
Right.
Well, in that... There is... I don't know if they might have some... I didn't know, but I've got a good... That she's probably with Shoma.
I understand.
Big sick!
Amame!
The corpse in the free... I'm the reason it's... 6 years ago, Shoma, only my father...
Genny didn't do it, and Shoma has nothing to do with this. He just found out—
Mame.
We're looking for the... What?
You can tell us...
Amame.
No, I don't care what—
I agree. I don't want...
What's the... We just...
Wait, did you?
Amame did...
Mame, something about them. That's what we're...
I know this terror killed. Stands to reason that you absolutely despise terror.
Are you—
That's ridiculous!
5 days ago, on February 10th, we don't have hard...
Anyway, Mommy, I saw another... It was Tokiko.
6 years ago on February 13th, that studio device...
What happened back then? You still... I looked into her head yesterday, but there was... But in the Somnium...
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Which would mean you know something about the nirvanA initiative.
Ryuki looked into Tokiko's head. 3 days ago, on February 12th, he saw Tokiko threatening someone.
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say,
I'm sure you know where this is going.
Could Tokiko have been threatening you, Amame?
What? The TC purge? I told you already. I've developed—
But your brain's nerve—
Yeah, but those symptoms are being held in—
It's not mass-produced, so we can't get—
We don't have— We need to—
Did you get rid of the—
No. You finished—
Oh,
You named it?
yeah. He's Mike and hold. Wait a minute, could you pee?
Sorry, I can't. Date.
Again, she can't be—
The statute of limitation. She can't get arrested.
What?
Again.
Hold on.
Amame except she's— It wasn't her except I've never— And so—
Kenny.
That's all the—
If you really have—
If we do—
The world—
Not even—
No.
So you—
We need—
Amame,
Are you okay?
Don't you—
then please.
I won't let—
We're not—
But I have a—
Bad—
If she's not guilty of anything, then that's— I'm not gonna— If you take— When I was in first grade, that's how I— She took me to— And she's working hard to save money to send me to college. These last 6 years have been hell. It was hard and painful. Sometimes I wanted to die, but she's always—
During all—
Big sin. Now it's my— She's more— So if you're gonna—
Show me.
Do you have the man who killed terrorists, the nirvanA initiative? We need to talk. Do you want— Don't you— Destroy—
Isn't that the old—
If you want— Please.
A thermite.
You're right.
Hey, show—
It's a bomb. Then why is it— I made—
You made—
Thermite react. You can make one easy.
But why—
Well, to get revenge. I wanted—
You were going—
Yeah, but I guess it had terror.
God, you just made this—
Let's just— Right.
What are we going to do?
The two of them aren't going to budge.
I really don't want to do this. But if we have to use force—
No. You can't do this.
Yeah,
Kenny, that's—
Amam.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You promise?
I promise.
Now,
Let's go.
is Ryuki gonna be okay? We left him there. Well, we had to.
We couldn't just leave the bomb unattended.
So you left Ryuki to keep an eye on things.
The bomb squad should be headed to Shoma's house right now.
It's quite a shock, though. Amame was the one who killed Uru and Tokiko.
I never said that.
But she's suspicious as all hell, isn't she?
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the nirvanA initiative.
Do not worry. I received this because we are returning for a second time.
All right.
Started.
I'm sure you already...
Oh, if you say...
Okay. Let's begin.
Quish?
It disappeared.
Huh?
I really don't know.
Mame?
Mizuki, the date it's from when Ryuki's.
Right.
I extracted the evidence data that looked promising. Project this outward, and the structure of this Somnium world will waver and—
In other words, if we show Mame the intel we got from Tama, we'll get a reaction.
Yeah, you can use the information.
So you're saying
Correct.
If anything looks fishy...
The details are under look. View the information there.
According to Tama's info, and this is the first stage, Amame likes music, she became high.
So that might mean that...
During this sync, this is Mame's Somnium from yesterday. Ryuki and Tama competed in a quiz battle to get this information. The information is as follows. Amame was often troubled, but when in doubt, she always chose the right option. When in doubt or when needing to hide thusly.
So that wasn't just...
This may be a common rule. This is information Ryuki and Amame came across. Important things. The heart, blood. All the correct answers were bloodied or otherwise damaged when...
So we should look out...
Yes. More information with nirvanA, Amame.
That has
most like
Mame.
This is the reason Ryuki decided, according to the investigation, but this has... That's all of it.
Looks
Yes.
Now.
Got it. Somnium scam.
More than usual.
That shows how strongly she is.
Let's try to...
It's Amame. Amame. I know the same.
According to the info...
Would you like to show...
Let's show...
It's Amame.
How about what Amame said in yesterday's sync?
Let's
She has to be...
Yes.
She's not...
I would like, but I don't...
Let's check. According to Tom...
The characteristics we are looking for are... A TV. Footage from
an empty...
I do not believe... A photo of a What do you mean? It is just your a photo. It seems, but we
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
A Volkman.
It's the one Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally, but she is still not responding. The evidence was related to sound. Why not try it on...
What?
Yes. A Volkman.
Why? It's Mom.
The sound was distorted in the beginning.
Oh, it disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine. It's not information she got from the internet.
Let's show Mame again.
Someone told the words, that's Mizuki, but we do not at this stage. Amame, you heard about the nirvanA initiative from someone. We have an idea of who that person was. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said, nirvanA, collected, genocide. Amame, answer me. What is the nirvanA initiative?
I don't know.
Intersection between the warm and wet. That's where the scene can occur.
Stop! I don't...
What? This is Amame's however, we are one. We should continue to...
Let's look around.
We are looking for something related to sound. It is in pieces, but this was not...
Why is it in...
A book on night.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nice?
I read about it online.
That is not possible. This information is not available online.
Is Amame lying?
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine turned it.
Perhaps due to this song, everything is presented. Hey, Mizuki, doesn't this...
Oh, can we use...
Nice teach...
This is the truth.
That seems to be... That doll was the one in the night.
Mom?
Well, Amame?
I always taught the secret society.
That means she...
Maybe it was so insane.
If that was the...
Yeah,
It's an elephant figure. I refuse.
You have about 4 minutes left.
This is... Who are you? Tell me your name.
Not gonna...
Perhaps this in... This is...
Is there anything that...
This is suspicious.
Who is...
By showing the knife...
And it was...
This broken...
Why did...
By combining the scattered... The book was torn. The left...
I'm curious...
Mizuki.
I am.
Amame came into the reason the doll and the reason nice, which would...
Yeah.
Amame, have you seen a book of Nai's teachings? They only exist in... And the broken... That was in... And you knew the access code that only... What happened but...
Well...
I saw it. If you don't do as I say...
I can't...
I knew it.
Stop! I don't know! I don't know anything!
Wait.
What are you trying to say?
Tokiko had some... To keep her quiet.
No.
Oh, Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Amame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed.
Andy's command...
This is exact...
So his...
The hidden elevator leading the axe. After showing the blue figure this...
That would mean... Terror's...
6 years ago, I was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing, so I ran. Next thing I knew, I had a gun.
She realized the man...
Yes.
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
This is from...
It's the sign... The QR code. The sign. Frey to free could also perhaps be. Shoma. Perhaps Shoma's head. Huh. I can hear.
Since Shoma's gone, I'm gonna borrow that. I'm sorry.
Shoma's robot.
I used it to. That's it.
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was
right, but without using the slicer, it's Mame didn't know that.
I don't.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Please hurry.
A TV. A wrench. There is. It is a jack. Huh. A receipt from Cream Everest blood sugar.
The iron.
It is the left side, indeed. This is...
Nothing looks off.
We should...
If she was not present, Amame knew. I suppose she was, but she heard your... What? That's where Toki...
Are you accusing me?
We have... I think you... Mizuki. Hey.
Yeah.
Mizuki.
I know. I'll do this.
According to the footage that was on Tokiko, knew Amame had a determined look. This is information. The sound, there is a high likelihood that... A little when Mizu, therefore, she probably had some business to attend to. According to Keeper, Cream, and the sign, an alternative interpretation in Frey can... Six-year terror, natural... Amame, you killed but Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half...
to care.
Mommy. Mommy. You didn't kill. Please.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Mommy.
What would you have? Really? You don't know anything.
This
I'm sorry.
What are we?
I hate to ask you to do.
You want me to?
I'm sorry, I wasn't making money.
Which is worse to lose?
What?
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
I chose to go with Mom. But if I chose Dad... I'm going with you, Dad. You need my help. So I need to look after you.
Thank you, Amame. I'm so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different. My mom works real—
That's true, isn't it?
I love your comment.
Thank you. Daddy's gonna...
She must feel guilt.
I can understand.
What's next?
You got a prize at a contest? It was always—
Yeah, it'll be a good—
Last time.
I used so— Dad wanted a new outfit for work. I can't—
I see. If I work after school and on weekend with that money,
You're here for the interview.
Yes.
How old? If you're in high school...
Huh? Be truthful.
Another question.
I lied in order to work. But if I didn't... I see. Okay. All the other jobs were too low-paying. But I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save—
You don't have to— But I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad, would I have noticed? It's okay.
You look so... Well, the more popular you are, the...
Okay.
She wanted to work, even if no.
She really...
Oh, Amame.
It's fine.
What?
I was watching that one show on my— It got—
Right,
You sound— You want me to be with you, right? Are you sure?
Yeah, you be careful too.
I'm gonna go see— I need to—
Mommy?
Oh, Iris.
Yeah. Can we—
Now?
Please?
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time? I chose my— But if I would— Iris, I need to go— He needs my—
I'm sorry, Dad.
I can stay on— If I went to see Dad— Okay, Iris.
Thanks.
Amame regret.
Mame. The book.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did. If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
What?
No. Tokiko killed herself?
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it. I will tell you about the—
Why do—
That's not— There is more. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your— I had to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't— This is it.
Guru Somizuki.
Yes, this world is an imperfect one. I was put through much hardship, but it's all a simulation after all. As long as I can reach moksha, all will be well. The teachings of Nais are absolute, as is the prophecy. Yes?
Are you really— Do you remember what happened?
Of course. That was the You were a witness to history, which is Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future. A ViewCube video will soon be made public. nirvanA X. Many people will— Those who see it will—
Why?
The first step for all mankind to— I want to share the excitement. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where in the nirvanA and—
I know. I saw. He came to the studio. Why? Why do you just— The daughter of the man you killed is right in front of— He killed my dad over some stupid tea. He ruined— It's all his fault. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize or get revenge. You. It's all your fault. I'm going to—
Regardless of the motive, Amame committed a serious crime. That cannot be overlooked.
I know! But this is just too much. If she never got involved, it wouldn't have happened.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more. He might still be alive. If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru. If that didn't happen, Tokiko wouldn't have used her. But there are no ifs in this world. You can agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your path. That is the truth of this existence.
I chose this path! I had to choose this path! Of course I feel guilty! Of course I'm scared! But I did it! I did what was best for me! I don't care if people attack me for it! I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
Mommy.